We have Nikhil Laz joining us live from Paris for more on that. Nikhil, what a proud moment, and I can only imagine what's going down Manu Bhakar's mind and the joy that she may be feeling at this point. Not only has she become the first ever woman to win a medal in shooting in India, she's won 2 medals now. That really is unprecedented. And Sarabjot, give us a little more on Sarabjot. We know about Manu Bhakar. Tell us more on Sarabjot.
Well, tell you what, Nabila, we often tend to use words like history has been made, history has been created rather lightly. But on this occasion, you'd have to say that history has been created. You rightly mentioned about Manu winning a medal, becoming the first Indian woman shooter to win a medal at the Olympics, and you thought that, she's already created history. She's gone one better. Just to put it into perspective as to what does this particular medal mean for India, for Manu Bhakar especially, you can already hail her as a superstar of Indian sport, just 22 years of age. Because in the history of Indian Olympics, you've only had 2 Olympians that have won 2 Olympic medals. In the entire history of Indian sports, you've only had 2 Olympians overall that have won 2 Olympic medals in individual sport. Till now you had only 2. And guess what? Manu Bhakar has achieved that feat and has become now the 3rd Indian to win 2 individual medals at the Olympic Games. And guess what? She's done it in just 1 Olympics. Might I add, she's done it in a period of just 3 days. In the last 72 hours, you've seen her win 2 medals, and you knew that she was really geared up this time around. Just to give you a bit of perspective, you've got bronze this time. It very well could have been a gold or a silver for the Indian team, because the way Manu was shooting in the qualification for this bronze medal match, she was actually the best shooter on display across men and women in that qualification round. There were a few bad shots that came via Sarabjot's gun, which actually pushed them a little lower down in the pecking order, which is why they competed for the bronze medal today. Had Sarabjot also upped his game on that day, India could very well have been fighting for a gold medal today, alongside a few other top shooting countries. So that was a bit of a slip up. But today, as you see, the way they performed, both shooters really stepping up, delivering the goods. But if you had to pick the one most consistent shooter that you've had so far in the Olympic Games, it's clearly been Manu Bhakar. Just 22 years of age, as I mentioned, all the dedication and devotion that has gone into the last few years. For Sarabjot, as you were talking, it's his debut Olympics, the first time experience that he's having, and probably those were the reasons that initially you saw that he really wasn't up to the mark in the qualification. It was actually Manu who carried the team through. But then probably in the final, the nerves really settled down, and they maintained their lead from right from the word go. They were leading at one point. They had a clear lead. Just 2 points away, sitting on 14, whereas the South Korean team wasn't even at the halfway mark at that point. Then South Africa made South Korea made a comeback of sorts, and then you thought, oh, maybe it'll be once again that whether India will get 3rd or 4th, or just slip to the 4th, as has happened with various other shooters in this Olympics so far. But this team, held its nerves. You were listening to Abhishek a short while ago. And Abhishek, interestingly, has the same event as the 2 that they were competing in the pistol event of 10 meter. And as he was explaining, the one most crucial bit in shooting is always
the phone line. Nikhil, stay with us. Mary Com, thanks very much for speaking to India today. How would you feel looking at our Indian team in shooting, winning the 2nd medal? It's a bronze for Sarabjot and Manu. For Manu, a 2nd medal in shooting. She really scripts history.
Right. So right now, I feel so happy and so, graceful that Indian has, especially Manu in shooting, performing is historical actually. I feel so proud. I hope all the women feel so proud, and all the country must be proud. So, this is a moment that we have to, that our women had, performing, and we have to celebrate everywhere, whether we are home or whether we are at the workplace. So, this is a moment we have to, show our happiness.
Mary, one thing I'd love to know from you, it's a dream for every Indian athlete to win at least one Olympic medal. You yourself are an Olympic medalist, but what does it mean to win 2 Olympic medals? Manu has done it in one Olympics. She's won 2 medals. That's never happened in the history of the Indian Olympic contingent. In one particular Olympic Games, an athlete to win 2 medals. What does that mean for Indian sport?
Well, that means actually, everybody wants to win Olympic medals. Some events, some disciplines could not do that also. They are so lucky. Shooting and some like other games like weightlifting, they can win 2, 3 medals also, isn't it? Depends on the event. Like
yes. Yes.
There are so many group winning also there in the weightlifting. I'm not much aware about that. Even the shooting also, they are so lucky that there are so many. They have an event, single, double, group, like so many. So they're so lucky, and we are too proud. We feel so proud that at least our women, especially shooting, are doing a historical medal for in this Paris Olympics. So we have to,
Okay.
Yeah. Celebrate.
Yeah. That was MC Marikom. Yeah.
Well, I'm so proud. I feel so happy that actually performing the women's, especially in the Olympic Games, is a proud moment for me.
It is indeed a proud moment, not just because you're an Indian, but also because you're an Indian woman. Once again, it's the women that are leading the way for India. 2 medals have come, and both have come courtesy Manu Bhaker. Of course, Sarabjit also playing his hand in this mixed team event that they have won a bronze medal in the Olympics. Also joining us, former India hockey captain Pargat Singh joins us live. Pargat ji, सबसे पहले तो आपका पहला रिएक्शन मैं जानना चाहूंगा. मनु भाकर उन्होंने 2 मेडल जीत लिए हैं. एक के साथ शुरुआत की थी, अब एक ही ओलंपिक में 2 मेडल जीत लिए. उनका साथ दिया सरबजोत ने. इंडिया के 2 मेडल आ गए हैं खाते में. अच्छी शुरुआत मान लें इसको इस ओलंपिक खेलों की.
देखो, पहली बात तो मैं इनको मुबारकबाद देना चाहता हूं, और क्योंकि जो शुरुआत है वो अच्छी हुई है और 2 मेडल आ गए हैं भारत के. और मनु भाकर को और सरबजीत सिंह को मैं दोनों को मुबारकबाद देना चाहता हूं, क्योंकि बहुत कड़ी मशक्कत होती है इन मेडल्स के पीछे, और बहुत मेंटली टफ लोग होते हैं जो इस लेवल पे मेडल लेके आते हैं.
परगत जी, दूसरी बात है, आप निजी तौर पर बड़े खुश होंगे. मैंने आपका ट्वीट देखा 2-3 दिन पहले. आपने बात करी पंजाब और हरियाणा के एथलीट्स की. एक बार फिर मेडल आ गया है, और दोनों हरियाणा के शूटर्स हैं जिन्होंने मेडल हासिल किया है.
डेफिनेटली मैं, क्योंकि हरियाणा सरकार को भी और हरियाणा के लोगों को भी मुबारकबाद देना चाहूंगा, क्योंकि उनकी स्पिरिट और उनकी जो भावनाएं हैं वो सब इन बच्चों के पीछे.
पंकज जी, एक थोड़े हमारे दर्शकों को एक चीज आप बताइए, क्योंकि आप भी ओलंपियन रहे और हमें पता है कितना मुश्किल होता है ओलंपिक मेडल जीतना. यहां पर एक ये 22 साल की लड़की है मनु भाकर, जिसने 2 मेडल एक साथ एक ही ओलंपिक में जीत लिए हैं. तो भारतीय खेल के नजरिए से अगर आप एक ओवरऑल पिक्चर देखें तो इन मेडल के क्या मायने हैं, इस अचीवमेंट के क्या मायने हैं?
देखो, अचीवमेंट, देखो हमारे सिस्टम में तो बहुत सी कमियां हैं, लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी जो बच्चे इस लेवल पर कंप्लीट करते हैं और मेडल लेके आते हैं, मेरा ख्याल है कि उनकी बहुत बड़ी उपलब्धि है. क्योंकि जो लीडिंग स्पोर्ट्स कंट्रीज हैं उनमें तो बहुत सी ऐसी सुविधाएं हैं जो हमारे देश में अभी तक डेवलप नहीं हुई, या हमारे वो कल्चर नहीं डेवलप हुआ.